All right, so Shane here with daily-astrocat.com, and I've got Ziggy at my feet, and we've got astrology here for you. Talking about the moon today, so let's get this YouTube stuff off of here because I'm actually looking at everything. It's Saturday, and the moon in Aquarius goes void, of course, at 3:45 in the evening, or afternoon, rather. Now, what are you fixated upon fixing? Sure. Normal workday stuff was just humming along, right? It did. It just kind of like went, right? It was. These void of course moons are kind of amazing because the intensity ratchets down, and our productivity keeps pace with where we're supposed to be because we do a pretty good job at self-directing. Now, the normal work stuff, that's humming. However, it's off to the side because we have other things to do. That's right. There's a second track because the main line, right? The main line is going to pass that stuff. And that second track material that's on that main line happens to be, for this guy, this right here, daily-astrocat.com. Ramping up a lot of stuff. So let's get your astrology going. What's a moon in Aquarius going to do when it's void, of course? Well, first of all, let's talk about what it's going to do for us leading up to it. A little bit of innovation, a little bit of brilliance, a little bit of what we're doing, a little bit of inventiveness, right? Perhaps. We shall see. You need to put your best efforts into what it is that you do now. This is what I do, but leave me a comment and tell me what you do. I'm very interested in knowing that. I really should be getting to some more backing tracks and stuff like that and some more music. I have not really had time for it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time for it because things are changing and evolving very rapidly in a lot of different directions. However, what else is evolving is that we're actually increasing our reach. For some reason, Facebook, I don't know, it got like 700 views for one video. Now that's crazy because I just about thought that platform was dead. I don't know what to say about it, but we're going to just try it, see what we can do, try to build upon what that one looked like, because that's what you do to replicate success, right? You have to take something that found a niche, and then you try to make that repeatable and predictable. Now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's one way to go about experimenting and seeing if you can increase your reach. And we do want to increase our reach with Jupiter in Gemini because this is going to be a great thing. It's good for people who do this kind of thing, who like podcasting or perhaps videos or even writing or small tech items, right? It's good for communication. It's good for mercantile things too. Mercury, mercantile, stores, things like that. Now, let's talk about that because, look, after the moon opposes Mercury, that's right. This is a fixed dilemma because we're going to have Mercury sitting, just where Mercury happens to be. So we're going to find ourselves saying, okay, what are we doing? Well, Mercury, is in Leo, right? So we've got Mercury in Leo. We've got the moon opposing Mercury in Aquarius. So the fixed dilemma is moon usually manifests itself as a more psychic, especially opposing Mercury, a more psychic kind of involvement, right? It's less logic, more psyche. However, with the innovation that's being called for, this really gets down to, it can serve in some cases, but in this case, we're really looking at something totally different. Now, I hope you have a good cup of coffee. Get yourself a drink because the things that we've been struggling to master are going to seem to fall into place because some of that innovation is actually going to work with that intuition, and all of a sudden it's going to make sense to you. Now, if that doesn't make sense, I did my job, right? Yeah. Now, sometimes you got to back off and not give an F for things to start working, right? It's like that whole just back off and all of a sudden it works again, right? Or somebody comes over to help you and it starts working right. Happens at work all the time. Okay, so today's keyword is express, like that terrain passing by, the side hustle train passing by the main train. Our color is a silvery track cars that are flashing by. That's right. If you've ever seen an Amtrak train go past you, they are silvery, they are aluminum actually, and they just kind of go whizzing right by you, right? Now, Saturn is officially retrograde at 12:07 in the morning on Sunday. Now, but who are we kidding? You're going to start feeling it right now. The effects that are felt today are going to be wonderfully expressed by pulling our main focus for the week off to the side. That's right. We're going to be able to limit that, compartmentalize that, because Saturn is very strong and we need to focus on something else. That stuff there we can't affect. It's off to the side. Now what we've got is we got a chance to put that other interest in front of it. And, it's going to be, that second train passes, and it's going to feel super good. Because it is super good. There's a great deal of confidence in the air. And it's going to be felt with both Jupiter and Uranus and Gemini. That's right. The moon in Aquarius activates this in our charts. It's like, oh boy, because think about it. Saturn, stationing, very strong. Co-ruler of Aquarius. Strong, fiery, some creative energy, just pouring everything into it. Uranus in Gemini, unpredictable, electric, wants to change some things up, going to make some stuff happen. That's right, making things happen. And Jupiter expansive, right? Jupiter is expansive, and just give it all, right? Let's bring it all in. So when we're going to bring it all in, we're going to put it out there. Let's bring it in to put it out. Jupiter in Gemini. That's what we're looking at. Personal changes are all around, and they're definitely for the better. You can just feel it. You're in a direction. You're on a path. And it's just been good the last couple of days. It's that Cancer feeling. It's that good summertime feeling. Everybody is riding a little bit of a high. It's kind of fun, right? We've seen, we're seeing birthday parties for grandchildren. We're seeing new grandchildren, new friends that are having babies and stuff like that. It's not all about having the children, but it is about that cycle continuing. Now, personal changes, yep, they're for the better. Even the ones that seem like they're not going to be too good, they're going to have a lasting effect. Okay, and go easy tonight and force nothing. You're going to flow, and you're just going to go. You're going to flow and go, right? You're just going to be along with it. Let it take you where it's going to take you, because it'll be for the better for you. And it's going to be amazing. Now, in 1861, Wild Bill Hickok legend is born. Yes, he's born, as he repeatedly shoots and kills David McCandless in Rock Creek, Nebraska territory. Hickok later was acquitted of murder, and the court finds he acted in self-defense. That's right, okay. And our birth is in 1965. It's one Robin Wilson. He's a rock singer from the Gin Blossoms, Hey Jealousy, and Allison Road, born in Detroit, Michigan, and still around. Happy birthday, Robin Wilson. And that's all we got for you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Just like to recap a little bit, our keyword is express, although it could be super good, right? Super good. And the color is a silvery train flashing by. And that's all we got for you. Today is a 7. Happy astro-catting.